good from West. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits it from three-point range.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Pass to Chamberlain. Rejected by McHale. They get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one misses.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Tatum to the inside. Harris. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it's West in the corner. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Softly drops in the floater. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points so far.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead, up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Tatum gets it inside.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. Worthy drawing the double team. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the rejection by Parrish. Here's Tatum. Johnson with the block. Bryant right side. Back to Worthy. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 2.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Screen by Parrish. And here's Tatum for 3. The kick out to Havlicek. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Right side, O'Neal. Johnson up top. Outside for Kobe. And the rebound goes to McHale. John Havlicek on the wing. No scoring in this one. Beyond the arc. Boston again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Back to Tatum. To the right side. From deep three-point land, James Worthy comes up with the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Worthy outside. Outside, Kobe. Johnson outside. And it's sent back by McHale. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boston substitution, Larry Bird.
Boston trailing.
John Havlicek.
Here's Kuzi. Nothing on the board. The score now all even.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Excellent D there from Garnett.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bird. A rebound by Worthy.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Shaq going to work inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. And here's Bird for three. And Davis sends it back. On the clock. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the board.
The Lakers leading. West outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound Boston.
Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left in the second quarter. Now Garnett. West with the steal.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Chamberlain. Stolen by Pierce. And even 3-on-3 break. Bird outside. Here's Kuz. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Chamberlain a screen. Shoots it. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi, and he's good on the 3 ball. Kuzi's got 5. West outside. The fader. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 1. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to West. Bird pulls it in. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James. Outside Pierce. Back to Tatum. West with the steal. Up the floor. James, no good. Celtics on offense. A wide open look for Bird. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got a piece of it. Tatum looking around. Pass to Pierce. Back to Tatum. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot. Baylor's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And here's Tatum for three. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. And Baylor with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's James. Garnett with the block. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Celtics trail by three. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Oh, Garnett. Aggressive.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so it's Boston with it. Tatum with it. Picked up by Kobe. Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. And here's Bird from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. Right side O'Neal. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
There's a screen. For three, Pierce. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Bryant. Stolen by Pierce. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Pass to Davis. Garnett with the steal. Outside Pierce. Celtics passing it around. KG, that's good. Garnett's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. Bird outside. Oh, good on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Off the run. Garnett with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. And stolen by Tatum. It's Pierce on the wing. Still scoreless. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Tatum. Left side Pierce. Screen by Bird. shot from 12. Tatum's shot is off. Lakers trailed by 4. Down low. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Kevin McHale. John Havlicek.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the paint. Havlicek outside. Right side Tatum. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Lakers leading. Johnson with it. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Garnett. Davis with some nice D. Lakers leading by 4. Johnson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Missed inside. Garnett surveying the defense. And it's Pierce in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
White with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to White. Let's go. Outside, Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. Garnett asserts himself inside.
Hey, Garnett may have lost a step in terms of quickness, but makes up for that with strength and body control.
And the Lakers with possession here. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Garnett. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
There's a screen by McHale to tie it up. Out to White to take the lead. McHale. It's White on the wing. Nailed from 3-point land. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson inside. Unable to get that one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. The Lakers trail. Baylor with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Outside, Pierce. It misses. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. It's blocked. Tatum outside. It's Tatum on the drive.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
James in the post. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Celtics with the lead. He'll put it up there. And stolen by Bryant. Baylor with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that corner.
Now here's Tatum. There's the pick. Here he goes. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. The putback. The Celtics call time.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Celtics making a switch here.
Let's give him a big round of applause.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Burke. Deflects the pass. Just 5 to shoot. Again. Outside, Garnett. Now here's Tatum. And he does not hit. Now Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar outside. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Bird! The three is off. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
entering the lineup for Los Angeles, number 44, Jerry West.
Johnson for the win. Good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The Celtics call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip-in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Brooks.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Davis gets double-teamed. Johnson on the wing. O'Neal. Sigma with a rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Outside Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Counted.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And they're able to recover. Davis can't hit. Here's Durant. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside Durant. Pass to Kemp. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Allen outside. Here's Durant. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Durant surveying the D. 4-3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Lakers with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Kemp. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Pulls it. Nice D from Allen. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Worthy. Here's O'Neal. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Pass to Durant. From outside, off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook with it. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside. Chamberlain. Deflected. Now Durant. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Sigma's shot is good.
Oh, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
To the middle. Tipped. It's 2-on-1. For the finish. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one. Everything right except the finish. Has to keep focused all the way through the play. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And that one's good. James.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Westbrook. And off the glass. That one's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
The three, Durant drills it from deep. Durant got 10.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's James. Nice D from Durant. Oklahoma City leading by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. It's James on the wing. To end the run. Sigma with a rebound. Westbrook right side. It's picked off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Now here's Davis. That one doesn't drop. Outside Payton. On the wing, SGA. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you, Brian.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Lakers trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Lakers with another miss. So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Bryant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Payton. Fires for 3. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. To the inside. O'Neal with it. Payton covering. Here's Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder leading by 9. Here's Payton. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Bryant gets it to go.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Lakers trail by 7. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Basket's good. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Look at Shai playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Johnson inside. Over to the wing. Here's Bryant. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good. And it's Thunder's ball. Back to Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 10. Now here's Bryant. 9 points in the game. Chamberlain, no good. Outside Durant. Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Durant's shot is off. James, right side. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Left side Durant. From outside the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. It's Johnson with a drive. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. 6-point lead. To the paint. Here's Sigma. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's West. Yet to see a basket. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by West. Lakers trail by 6. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. To the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
That's tipped. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Allen. No good on the three. On offense, here are the Lakers. They trail by 6. Here's Baylor. Davis, a screen. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Davis with it. He's picked up by SGA. Clock at 4. A 3, James. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Durant. He's got 10. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. Right wing. The 3. West misses. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
First team foul.
Lakers trail by 8. James, right side. The Thunder pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Left side, Durant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. James with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Inside. Here's SGA. Here's Kemp. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Pass to Kemp. Just 5 to shoot. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's West. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Thunder leading by 8. Durant for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. On offense, here are the Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Worthy. Here's West. Guarded by Durant. West misses. Here's Kemp. On the wing, Durant. Here's Kemp. From deep. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Shots blocked. SGA deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Up top, Johnson. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got 14 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the press.
Durant inside. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 10. Outside Johnson. Oh, stolen by Payton. Left side Durant. Durant puts some moves on. And Durant with the big finish.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Out of bounds with the Oklahoma City's ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Shoot it.
O'Neal inside. It's blocked. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. From deep, Johnson. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he's good on the second. Here's Payton. No points so far. Over Johnson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder up 11. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers trail by 11. And here's Bryant. Down low. Oh, deflected. He got a piece of it. Outside Johnson. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Payton. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Here's Haywood. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. That one misses.
At the line for your Thunder, Spencer Haywood.
He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside O'Neal. Back to Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Allen can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Timeout, Thunder. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well the Thunder coach had some advice for the team over that last break. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Lakers trail by 4. And it's blocked by SGA.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Left side Durant. Three-pointer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Oh, the shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Allen fires. Oh, it doesn't go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Johnson with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Oh, he misses the layup. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Timeout, Thunder.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
6-point lead. Outside Durant. Takes it inside. And he slams it down.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
Ooh, the shot misses. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Beyond the arc. That's off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's good!
Well, that's a beautiful job of kicking the ball ahead, playing north-south.
Here's Durant. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Johnson outside. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's SGA. Nope. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. For 3. Durant with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson with the rebound. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Allen can't get the three. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Durant. The three is off. And so the Thunder take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.